welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, September the 29th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through October the 5th. This week's video is entitled, It's Time for a Makeover. And the reason for the title is we have a solar eclipse on Wednesday in Libra, as well as the beginning of Rosh Hashanah, which begins at sundown on Wednesday. The energy of Libra is balance and peace. Those are two key words for this major energy shift. And what it is about is letting go of anyone or anything that no longer serves us or nurtures us or supports us. Now, 2 weeks ago, we had a lunar eclipse where some things were revealed that were not previously known. Take a look at that eclipse and what was going on in our lives, what came forward, what was revealed, what new information did we receive. This will help us in this week, the solar eclipse energy of this week. We also saw some revelations in the outer world, didn't we? So there are a lot of events happening. The energy is huge and major shifts are taking place. So what will happen is the beginning of the week, Sunday, we feel it. We can see it. Our creativity is heightened, and we can see what we'd love to do. We can see where we'd like to go. And so we have a choice. We can proactively make the changes in our lives that are needed so that we can be supported and nurtured in whatever we do and supported in who we truly are, or the outer world is going to help us out, especially before the solar eclipse on Monday and Tuesday. Now, the energy of the beginning of the week is career. So look at our career, what we're doing, look at our purpose, look at our mission, look at our passion. What is it that we love to do? What is it that we wish we could do? What is it that brings us passion, fulfillment, and joy? That is what we need to be looking at, because if we're not being proactive in following our passion, outer world events, there's a T-square at the beginning of the week, and that is some real contentious energy, meaning that the outer world may force our hand. We might lose our current job. We might be looked over for a raise or a promotion that we feel we deserve. So be aware of that, our inner feelings, what we know we love, what we know to be true, and how are we going to manifest that in the outer world. It's a makeover. We need to leave whatever we were doing behind if it's not supporting and nurturing us. We might be making a gazillion dollars, but if it's not supporting or nurturing us, we need to find our passion, because money doesn't fulfill us. Money doesn't make us happy. And if we're in this situation, we already know that. Okay, so that is career. Now, the end of the week, it's more on our personal relationships. So we have this eclipse energy, and we have some triggers going off, trying to kind of pinch us in the butt to get going and what we need to do. And so at the eclipse and the rest of the week, the focus is more on relationships. What relationship, what agreement are we still in our lives that is not supporting and nurturing us, that doesn't fulfill us, that doesn't bring us happiness and contentment? What relationships or agreements do we need to let go of so that we can better support and nurture who we truly are in our work. As I have been beating into our heads for the last couple of weeks, the time is now. The shift isn't occurring. We can see it happening with all the chaos in the outer world as these energies are working to shift and come back into balance. It's not a light switch. It takes time. And each one of us has a specific purpose to fulfill during this shift, and we better get to it. And also, like I have said previously, if we don't, we will become increasingly depressed, exhausted, unfulfilled, tired, cranky, etc., etc. Those are our keys too. If we're experiencing those emotions, that is an indicator to get off our butts and get moving, manifesting the life we want. We have the solar eclipse energy, just like Helene, who came through. Oh my goodness, she just ripped through everything, didn't she? I mean, it just happened the other day, and I live in Florida, and the damage is horrendous what this hurricane did. And yet, there is renewal in that. There is healing in that. So, even just like Helene, just like Helene, who ripped through our lives, that might be what happens in the outer world if we don't get our shit together and do what we need to be doing. So this week is imperative that we get off our butts and get to it. A relationship may go sour. Somebody may want to break up with us. This is important for us to pay attention and not to take it personally, but to take what happens this week as an opportunity to move forward and to become more truly who we are and to fulfill our work, our passion. It's big, big stuff. So the beginning of the week, focus on career. What changes need to be made in our career, if any? It could be even in the same job, just different attitude, different changes. We know what it is at this point. The lunar eclipse a couple weeks ago revealed some important information to us that we need to utilize this week and moving forward in manifesting our best life. And then the solar eclipse happens, and then the focus becomes really on relationships, agreements. What agreements no longer are supportive and nurturing? What relationships do we need to evolve with, enhance, or let go of? We need to be working on that this week. Big, big. And then on Friday, as we work with relationships, it's a great day for team building. So we work with each other, we're creating something new and different, utilizing all of our input, all of our creativity, all of our imagination. And it's a great day for working together with others for a specific purpose. So that is Friday. And when we come into this team meeting or working with others, we're going to bring our true self. We're going to bring our true purpose. And that way we can enhance the entire group, and we can help create an incredible product, an incredible result by working together. On Saturday, we have a lovely water trine with, that's our emotions. It's a great day for romance. So remember, the end of the week, we're working on relationships. So watch, there may be a relationship that comes into our lives that supports and nurtures who we truly are. We don't have to compromise ourselves. We get to be us. And they enjoy that, and they will support us and nurture us. So be looking for that on Saturday. And if we aren't looking for a new relationship, if we're working on our current relationship, then it's a relationship, it's a time to really express our feelings, our passion, our love for each other, we can actually feel the love coming from the other, because it's all emotional. Everything is beautiful and flowing and dreamy, which takes us into date night, where we do something just cozy together, go to a little movie, binge watch some TV, do something together that we can just be with each other and really enjoy being ourselves and being true to ourselves, and our partner being true to themselves. And wow, what a great combination. So look for that on Saturday. Make sure if we have any work to be done, our chores get done in the morning, because we're not going to have a lot of energy. We're going to be up there in la la land, fantasy land, with all this emotional energy going on. So get our shit done in the morning so we can enjoy being with our partner or friends and family for a lovely, lovely Saturday evening. So that is the week ahead. And before we move to becoming balanced and aligned, I want to mention Helene again, and I'm sending lots of love and light and healing to all of us who have been affected by this huge, huge hurricane. And it affected a lot of us on many different levels. So some clearing evidently had to take place. Some purification evidently had to take place. So rebirth is assured, but it's going to take some time, and healing's going to take some time. And that's kind of like what I said before. It's kind of like Helene is moving through our lives and just blowing out everything that doesn't support and nurture us, so that we can get to the work of being who we truly are and taking care of our mission here, our purpose. So, okay, it's a really, really powerful week. And it can be transformational for us if we really use this energy to its fullest potential, and not get caught up in being defensive or projecting our shit, but really getting into embracing who we truly are and our work, and expressing that in the outer world. Let's become balanced and aligned, connected with our higher selves, by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Then we'll say our Sun in Libra affirmation. Let's take our first breath. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away to wherever it came from. And in its place, we're being filled with this beautiful white light, made up of light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire bodies with this incredible energy, it's also protecting us, deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we'll say our Sun in Libra affirmation. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any distractions to pull me from my path. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for just 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. I follow the northern star of my higher self. I do not allow any distractions to pull me from my path. Wow, powerful. Goes right with our sun, our solar eclipse. Our solar eclipse following our higher self and not letting anyone or anything to pull us from our path, because we are needed so badly at this time during this 2,500-year cycle shift. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages and my whimsical, quirky, thought-provoking memes. If you like what you see on the Soul Sister channel, please pass it around. Let's try to understand we are all responsible for the reality we create, no one else. The sooner we get it, the sooner we start utilizing that fact in our lives, the sooner that we'll be able to embrace and express our true authentic self in our work. Have a great week. Feel the power, feel the makeover. It's a transformational week to step in to who we truly are in our work. Don't let anyone compromise us in this. We are so needed. Take care. Remember the keynote from the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Transformation week. It's a makeover. Namaste.